can't believe he remembers that. The prince scrawled his name on my dance card a few weeks ago to avoid dancing with some poor Castaran girl who had never gotten in the habit of carrying breath mints. The second the girl's back was turned, he stole a bottle of Vornolmian Red and abandoned me with little more than an insouciant wink. I still have that dance card in my room. If my mother ever found it and realized I failed to use that chance encounter to my advantage, her screaming fit would break all the windows in our rented Marenka townhouse. She could not accept the truth, the story of an insignificant bumpkin and a prince who is second in line for the Ivarian throne will never end well. And I know I don't want to be just another Provençan for a Cardona to conquer, like his ancestors did mine 200 years ago. If I'm nothing but a nameless girl to him now, I must have been right. My name is Anaïs, senor. Despite his intoxicated state, the prince curves his lips in an indolent grin. Now, what makes you think I do not remember who you are, Doña Anaïs, daughter of Don Eduard Obanel, Conde de Masiri? Oh! Well, whether he's drunk or bored or trying to stir up a bit of scandal, I am not in the mood to indulge him. Not after everything I've already had to endure at the hands of people like him. Maybe the fact that it's taken you all this time to remember me? Only the last remnants of my dignity stop me from clapping my hands over my mouth. Leo is almost as taken aback by my insolence as I am, tucking his chin into the gilt-embroidered collar of his black tailcoat and letting go of the hilt of his sheathed sword. Briefly distracted by the way his gray-gold brocade waistcoat sets off his bronzed complexion, I almost miss the fact that he's slowly grinning back at me. Luckily, my lady, I'm no oath-breaker. If I promised you a dance you shall have. Somewhere my mother is surely swooning. I manage to stay upright for now, but giddy disbelief still rushes through my veins as I take his hand and let him lead me to the center of the dance floor. Couples bow and part as he passes, my scarlet skirts casting nearly as wide a berth as those of the ladies already glaring daggers at me behind their fans. If I may be so bold, he says once the music has begun, what has been the highlight of your time in the capital this season, Doña Anaïs? Oh, the picnics at the riverside, I suppose. I add with a wry undertone. At least I didn't spend them praying the sun would evaporate me. Ah, nothing quite so alluring as sweat in the capital. I'll bet you're missing Provençan weather terribly by now, aren't you? Well, not just the weather, senor. Provença is my home. Is it me, or does he set his jaw slightly? Then this place, he says quietly, must feel like your own personal hell. For a moment, I think he understands the costs of merely existing as a Provençan in the heart of the Ivarian court. But that can't be. He's the prince of these vipers. Isn't he? Certainly not. Hell is not nearly as hot. He laughs now, a true laugh. Come outside with me, Doña Anaïs. I think you'll enjoy it. This dance, this proposition, it's simply too overwhelming to be real. An intoxicating fantasy. I feel as drunk on the thrill of his attentions as he is on wine. But his hand feels like my only tether to the world as I spin and twirl like a storm about its eye. And underneath it all, he looks at me as if he doesn't want to stop. To my great confusion, I find myself feeling the same. So, as the last bars of music reverberate off the mosaic tiles of the wall, I let Leo lead me away from the dance floor and out of the ballroom entirely. Over the last 400 years, the Cardona kings have turned the Alcázar Real, a medieval fortress crowned with arched gateways and sun-kissed bell towers, into a seat of power carved in their own image, modern and glorious. That extends to the Mirror Garden, where Leo leads me.